Hello and welcome to AQS Quilt Week here at Spring Paducah. And I get to interview another set of winners, and this is the group category that is sponsored by ABM International. And you won third place in the group category. And I'll let you introduce yourselves and tell us where you're from.
I'm Karen Adams and I live in Prescott, Arizona.
Margot McDonald, Scottsdale, Arizona.
And so this quilt, you call yourselves the Textile Explorers, and there must be a story that goes with that too.
We were required to have a name. So we thought, well, we are exploring because Karen and another of our members had never done a quilt like this before, and I kind of forced her into it. And she was not happy at certain times when she was working on it, but then now she's raring to go and she is ready to do another one.
Well, it's a beautiful quilt. Let's talk first of all where the idea came from.
It came from a photo I shot while I was cruising the fjord in Norway, and I took the picture and thought quilt right away. That was it. I knew it when I got home. I was going to look at it very closely and see what could be done with it.
So that's where you got the name A Slice of Norway.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yes. Well, now, did you put together rules for the individuals to make these individual pieces?
Well, we had to leave a space for the seam because we were going to do a front seam on it. I didn't want the little strips in front. I had been there before and I liked it better the other way. And we just told everybody to follow the lines of the pattern very carefully because each person had a long paper pattern, and they did.
So did they get a paper pattern and a colored picture?
Yes,
Okay.
colored picture, black and white pattern at the right size, and big long strips I had printed at Kinko's, and I said have at it, and we all did. We worked independently for the most part.
Well, and what really amazes me is how well the buildings match from one panel to the other panel, even though you use different fabrics.
Yes, but at the long run, I'm kind of a fix-it person, and I got my paint out and paintbrush, and I did some painting to make sure everything matched up okay, and it did. Mostly it did anyway, but there were a few places, and I thought, well, I can fix this. So.
And the only fabric that you provided to everybody was the one fabric on the bottom.
Right.
The green fabric
And
down
the backing.
there.
And the backing. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well, it certainly is a beautiful quilt, and it's an honor to have it hanging here in the Winner's Circle at AQS.
We feel so honored to be chosen to even be in the show, so we're
And
happy.
have you all entered another quilt previously? Or
Well,
is this
I
the
was a
first
member
time?
of another group that entered a quilt, and it was here. It was the Sedona quilt, Spirit of Sedona.
Oh.
That quilt has gone to an owner now who loves it.
Well, congratulations again.
Well, thank
and
you.
we hope that we'll see some entries from you. And if not an entry, we hope we'll see you at another AQS Quilt Week.
Oh, yeah.